Alright, here's another video. This time we got something a little interesting. It's going to be for the Vsport. This time we are going to do a 6.2 CTS-V rear bumper conversion from the Vsport. The Vsport has the bumper from the normal CTS, and so I gathered all the parts I needed to convert the bumper to the CTS-V. So it ought to make the Vsport stand out a little bit more. And right now I do have the Savage Cadillac rear diffuser. That's it right now. But I don't quite like the way the bottom of it is, because it causes the exhaust to rattle because it's not open like on the CTS-V one. So I decided to get the actual CTS-V bumper, and it should bolt directly to it. Well, it's already there. So I will have to remove the current bumper and put on the CTS-V one. So also the spoiler is different. I got a different spoiler installed. So that is the one from the CTS-V as well. So I like that a lot better than the Blaze spoiler that came with the Vsport. But currently, and sorry about the mess, I have a lot of projects going on right now. That is the CTS-V bumper right there. And I have the diffuser in that box over there. And yes, there is another bumper over there. That is a waste of money that I did, because I ended up coming across the deal on a actual CTS-V bumper. So that's the old Blaze spoiler there that came off of the Vsport. But so I should have all the parts needed to convert this bumper over, which is the actual bumper, the light bracket, which I'm not 100% sure if it's going to be the same for the Vsport and the CTS-V, but I got one anyway, and I also had the diffuser. So that should be all that is needed to mount this on. I will have to transfer over the modules and the wire harness and stuff from the Vsport to this bumper. So hopefully everything mounts up properly and no issues arise. So I'm gonna get you set up, and I'm gonna get you set up and start transferring over some of the parts needed to complete this bumper. Okay, so I have the new light bracket and the old one. There are some parts that I need to transfer off of the old one, which are these clips that the bolts screw into. Then I'll transfer this to this new fascia. Lower valence, and then I can then combine these two with the hardware that came off of the used bumper. So I'll get that situated, and I'll bring you back. Alright, I got the light bracket connected to it right here, and now I'm going to try to connect the lower valence to the bumper. All right, so I got the three pieces together. It was actually kind of aggravating. It was more like a puzzle than anything. But I got it together. Got all the clips and the screws and uh, the valence and the bumper, the light bracket. And it's a ton of screws. Like as you see, there's screws all the way through it. And then those clips as well, which weren't an issue. So the next part, or another thing is, I don't know where the reflectors are that go right here. I thought they were in the used lower valence that I got, which I'm pretty sure they were, but I don't know if the body shop took them out or what. But I'm hoping that the Vsports will fit in those spots on this one. If not, I'll just have to buy more. I don't think it's too hard to put them in after the bumper gets installed, but I'm gonna go ahead and install everything. But next, I need to pull the Vsport in here, jack it up, and take off the original bumper. Alright, I got it jacked up a bit. I'm not sure if I'm gonna need to jack it up anymore, but I'm gonna go ahead and start taking the screws out around it, and see if there's anything else I run into along the way. Alright, got all the screws out. There was screws inside the inner fender on both sides and up under it. Two screws on the very inside of the bumper on this side here. It was inside of here. So hopefully now I can just pop it off. Okay, I think I got it. I missed one screw on this right side. That is pretty heavy. All right, so we got the bumper off, as you can see. So bumper, and don't mind these. Remember I said that the exhaust was rattling up against this because it's on this particular lower valence from Savage. This part is enclosed. On the CTS-V one, it's open, so the exhaust can't hit it. So that's the reason. That's one of the main reasons I went on and changed. I wanted to swap this, but I'm gonna have to replace or swap all of. Gotta swap this harness over to the new one. I don't know if I'm gonna have to swap this little bracket here, but I'm going to. I'm definitely gonna have to swap these to the other bumper. So and that light bracket, but hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. One thing I don't think I seen on the other bracket is that that bumper is that module there. So I have to double check to make sure that's on there. But if I run into any issues, I'll let you guys know, and I'm gonna go ahead and start swapping this over. All right, I finally got everything transferred over. I did have to use this bracket here from the last bumper, and yeah, you see zip ties. I'm not happy about that either. But there is a module here that was on the original bumper, and it had a bracket for it here, but this one does not. So I did it the best way I could. Hopefully to be fine. The light from the original did not fit, so luckily I had two, one from the bumper, the CTS-V bumper, and one from the other 2017 up CTS. Those lights were the same. And I transferred over this module and the other one over here. I did not transfer the backup sensors. I'm hoping they don't have to be programmed to the actual module. Hopefully they're basically plug and play. And this little module here as well, this is the one that came on this bracket. It had the same part number as the original bracket, so I just left this in here. Hopefully that doesn't give me any trouble. If not, I still have the backup sensors for the original bumper. Other than that, I think that will be the only issue that happened. But I'm tired. Hopefully that is it. I'm gonna double check the bumpers to make sure that that is everything that I need to transfer over. But oh, also I did not have the reflectors from the original bumper. Does not fit this one, so I am gonna have to order some. I'll just ride without them for now, because you can change them without removing the bumper. I do have to go up under the car to change them, but it is what it is. I know for a fact I did have them. Don't know where they are now, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this bumper on, and hopefully no more issues. As you can see, major issue. The exhaust is too far over. This is great. Okay, round two. So I made a quick call to the local muffler shop, and they cut the exhaust tips off for me. Hopefully we can get this bumper on and not have any more issues. I thank God for that one, because he didn't even charge me to cut them off. So, and he did it like as soon as I called here. It's like, yeah, bring it on. I'll go ahead and do it. So, let's hopefully everything else can go smoothly. Alright, well, guys, it's been a journey. I finally got everything situated with the exhaust and the bumper. I know this video was all over the place, with jumping around and stuff, but it was a little bit more trouble that I ran into than what I thought, because I had to take it to the exhaust shop 2 days in a row. First was to get the tips cut off, which thankfully they were able to do that much, but there ended up being like some bad weather that came out of nowhere, and I wasn't able to get it finished after I got the bumper on yesterday. But got it put on today, and this is the end result. And I do need to put the reflectors on the bumper. I don't have those yet. I ordered new ones, but this is what it is so far. So it looks good. There's nothing banging or hitting the bumper or anything from the exhaust, but thankfully it's finally done already, and I can finally stop with the journey on the Vsport so far. There's nothing else that I see that I want to do to it. But yeah, that is it. There may be some more videos on the Vsport in the future, but right now there is nothing that I see needs to be done or that I want to do with it. Most of my attention is going to be focused on the Blazer. So hopefully I can get you some more videos out on that. So that is going to be it on the Vsport, the CTS-V bumper conversion. So if anybody has any questions about anything, just let me know, and I can answer it in the comments. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.